Alright, hi everybody. I was asked a question on YouTube the other day. I don't get it a lot, but it is a question that carries a lot of weight. The question was if certain RAM could go in the first slot of a motherboard with the D14. And the answer to that in ATX mid, yes, it can. Um, I don't think in micro ATX, just because I don't know how close these heat pipes get to this. But I think in ITX or micro ATX, it will come really close to just blocking that off. But in my ATX mid, it works fine. There is enough clearance with my Ripjaw X Series RAM to fit. And I'll go ahead and measure how high this RAM is, just to give you guys an idea. I'm going to use a really haggard ruler, but it is working fine. Sorry about all the shakiness. I have to use my cell phone. Yeah, this RAM's about an inch and a half. Yeah. So that'll give you an idea. I'm gonna go ahead and measure the clearance you have from the bottom of the motherboard, and you'll just have to kind of take a little bit away from that, just because the little RAM slots. The RAM doesn't go all the way down. They're just a little bit higher. Where's the? There it is. You can see right there. I'll go ahead and set this down like right here. Move that over a little bit. Oh, that's not even on the flat motherboard part. Okay. Alright, so you have about 2 inches. I would take a little bit away from that, just because, yeah, like I mentioned, the RAM slots are just a little bit higher. And yeah, that's really about it. Oh, if you guys are wondering about my temps, I will post them. I'd like to do a comparison between like the stock AMD heatsink and this, but if you guys want me to post them on what I get normally, I'll go ahead and do that. It's just yeah, I've been really busy and I haven't been able to swap out heat sinks all the time. One thing about this heatsink is you will have to probably take it out a lot. Sorry about that. What I was saying is you will probably have to take this out a lot, just because, just like cable management reasons. I had to do some cable management with some fans because I added some fans in, and the PWM. I had to use a splitter, and the PWM was kind of hard to plug in with the stupid big heatsink. Keep in mind the top of my tower is like probably right where my palm is right now, so it's really hard for me to just kind of squeeze that in there. I would do it all before you even install the heatsink, just because that way you don't need to later on just kind of get in there. If you guys have any more questions about the D14, go ahead and let me know. I do like answering questions, but keep in mind I am busy and I try to get back to everybody as fast as possible. Thanks a lot. See you later. Oh, and there was a question about the third fan mounting that Noctua sends you on request if you want to add a fan to that part of the heatsink. And it's if the hardware will fit with the sp120s. There is hardware. I'm sure you can get it at a hardware store that'll fit with the retention bracket, but the hardware is just, here, I'll show you. It just doesn't fit. It doesn't come through enough at all. And if you put the retention bracket, you can probably get it through the little vibration absorbing gel that the sp120 uses, but it doesn't go through just because the end doesn't come out all the way. So there's a chance of it just slipping out and then hitting your motherboard and doing all sorts of damage. Oh, just lost that. There it is. Oh, there it is. So yeah, I kind of brainstorming ideas. I want to get an actual hardware. If you guys saw a video of mine earlier, I did use paper clips to do it. The paper clips hooked in between the fan perfectly and kept it mounted really well. And I just put the other end and hooked it in through the mounts, and it worked really well actually. It didn't add any more noise because the vibration dampeners, and yeah, it just looks really haggard. Yeah, that's a little bit on that. See ya. One more thing I wanted to add. When dealing with Noctua customer support, I accidentally threw away my badge, and I don't know. I either threw it away or I just completely lost it. I have no idea where it is. But if you're a dumbass and sometimes throw shit away, yeah, I contacted Noctua because I really wanted the badge again, and I was just kind of like completely telling them, hey, I accidentally lost my badge. Will you guys send me another one? So they sent me another one, and in it they also included Noctua stickers, which is a really cool bonus. I'm doing this thing where I'm just going to put badges all along my side panel. Right now I got you probably won't focus, but no, it's not going to focus. But Samsung SSD, Corsair, and now the Noctua one, G-Skill, and EVGAs. I just want to get the whole side panel completely covered up, just because, I don't know, something stupid you can do. But thanks a lot to Noctua. Their customer support, pretty good. And if you're like me and you make mistakes, and they'll compensate for it. Thanks a lot.